What's up, everybody? This is an emergency meeting for the Skeleton Clique. I saw that 21 Pilots released a new song, or what I thought was a new song, but really, I believe it's now a demo of an older song. The song is Doubt, and y'all wanted me to compare it, the new one that just dropped, with the old one, which appears to be from the album Blurry Face. We've done Ride, we've done lots from Vessels, but so Vessels was the third album, this is the fourth album. We are going to give it a listen. Let's just dive right in, y'all. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, commenting, all that stuff. Stay tuned to the end, and I'll let you know where you can find me outside of YouTube. Sick-ass synth. I love their riffs, dude. They'd make good guitar riffs. This sounds like Linkin Park, actually. Oh. And now we got hip-hop elements.
Scared of my own image, scared of my own immaturity, scared of my own ceiling, scared I'll die of uncertainty. Fear might be the death of me, fear leads to anxiety. Don't know what's inside of me. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Even when I doubt you, I'm no good without you.
Dude, a lot of hip-hop elements. We got like 75% hip-hop in this one so far.
Temperature's dropping, temperature's dropping. I'm not sure if I can see this ever stopping. Shaking hands with the dark parts of my thoughts.
Hold on. Listen to the delay on the voice. It's a heavy delay. Poppin', poppin'. Every song you've heard has delay and reverb in it, but you can really, maybe that's not true, but you can hear it really obviously in this one. Listen.
Never stopping. Shaking hands with the dark parts of my thoughts. No, you are all that I've got. No, don't forget about me.
Hell yeah.
Don't forget about me. Even when I doubt you, I'm no good without you.
Don't forget about me even when I doubt you.
No. Gnawing on the bishops, claw away up their system, repeating
no more
simple
delay,
phrases.
minimal
Someone
reverb.
wholly insisted, want the markings made on my skin to mean something to me again.
So what that does is that really gives you a sense that he's closer to you now. Now that there's no more like ambiance, the reverb, which makes it sound like you're in a cave or a theater or a church or a cathedral, depending on that's like the presets of reverb patches online you get, or not patches, but reverb plugins online. When you're mixing and editing, you can make it sound like you're in a different place. Back in the day, like if you're Zeppelin, you had to go to a giant mansion and record your drums to get the echo and shit. But now there's just plugins where you make it. So if we go back to the first verse here.
Scared of my own image, scared of my own immaturity, scared of my own ceiling.
Scared of my own image. And then if we go back to where we just were.
Gnawing on the bishops.
You can hear more lip smacking in the sounds because he's right up front. I don't know if maybe he even recorded up front. I don't know. Probably just a delay thing, but let's go.
Hope you haven't left without me. Hope you haven't left without me. Please.
Oh, yeah. That's a hip-hop move right there. That snare drum.
Don't forget about me. Don't forget.
And now we got a rock snare. Something like that. I love that. That hi-hat was super popular when trap was super popular. Trap rap, trap hip-hop. And Rick Beato called it the cicada hi-hat. And he's always talking about how, why is the hi-hat the lead instrument? They got it cranked up. This is a good example of appropriate hi-hat. It's nice and low in the mix, but you can still hear it. Right? Sounds like a cicada. If you don't know what a cicada is, don't worry, I'm from Seattle. I also don't know. That delay. The delay is the motif of the song. It's the thing that makes it clever. I always think a good song should have something gluing it together. And in this song, it's the elevated delay. Let's figure out the chord progression before we move on to the next song real quick. This is an easy one because it's a 4-chord song, meaning it just repeats the same 4 chords over so I can hear it a bunch and listen. Cool, I like this. So this is G minor, but it's not the most minor-y of minor. It's not this minor. Right? It's not that minor. It's also not this minor, which is a very sad minor. But it's actually this minor. Right? If you can hear, I call this Pink Floyd minor. And that's pretty much the whole song as far as the harmony goes. If you guys like the 21 Pilots content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. That will allow me to succeed in my goal of searching for my 21st pilot. That was dumb. Onward. 21 Pilots Doubt demo came out yesterday, like 19 hours ago. So I'm not right on top of it, but I'm not 6 months late either. Here we go. This video contains sequences of flashing lights. Okay. All right, less reverb already. There is reverb, but it sounds like the synth is more up front. Now, is this the same recording but remixed? It's drier, a lot drier, less reverb. Let's see about the delay. That's our...
Temperatures dropping.
Still there.
Temperatures dropping. I'm not sure if I can.
It sounds like the delay in this one has reverb like on top of the delay. When the last one sounded like maybe the reverb was before and the delay was last. It depends on where you put it in the signal chain, right? So you've got all these different effects, and the order in which you put the effects affects the effects. So, but it could be that, it could be just a different style of delay, but I'm hearing a more slurred delay. Let's go back a little bit and listen.
Dropping. Temperatures dropping. I'm not sure if I can.
It like grows.
See this ever stopping. Shaking hands with the dark parts of my thoughts. No,
I hear that.
I've got. No,
one note synth part. Oh, there's auto-tune on him. It works for this song.
Gnawing on the bishops, claw away up their system, repeating simple phrases. Someone wholly insisted, want the markings made of my skin to mean something to me again. Hope you haven't left without me.
That's a new part. I like that. Okay, right there. Don't forget. That's that T-Pain. That's that obvious auto-tune. I like it. I always liked it as an effect. In college, I recorded this guy who was a beautiful like countertenor, like falsetto singer. Oh, right. But he wanted to do like hip hop and stuff. And so the better singer you are, the harder it is you have to really get rid of your vibrato. If you do vibrato on autotune, it's harder to manage. So you have to, don't forget. If you do something like that, then in this case, maybe like a don't forget. That was not the right notes, but you get what I'm saying. Don't forget up. You slide up to it, and then the autotune will really click, click, click. And it sounds pretty neat. I didn't notice that in the original one. Maybe it was there and I missed it. I missed stuff.
Made of my skin to mean something to me again. Hope you haven't left without me. No, don't forget about me.
Okay, so it's don't forget. So the slides come on the second two notes, but the first notes are dead on. Don't forget.
Without me, no, don't forget about.
Right? Pretty cool. It's all the style, man. I'm good without you. No.
Scared of my own image. Scared of my own immaturity. Scared of my own ceiling. Scared I'll die of uncertainty. Fear might be the death of me.
Some honest lyrics. I saw the backflip that time.
Don't forget about
club remix. Before we get there, dude, listen to that bass drop.
Don't know what's inside of me. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me.
This chord progression works perfectly for this style.
I'm no good without you. No, no. Scared of my own image. Scared of my own
Double time.
immaturity. Scared
Double
of my
time,
own
baby.
ceiling. Scared I'll die of uncertainty. Fear might be the death of me. Fear leads to anxiety. Don't know what's inside of me. Don't forget
Back to halftime.
about me. Don't forget.
Okay, cool. So why that drop? I mean, that's the first thing in music I learned what to do is going full time and halftime or double time, they call it. Whatever the normal time is, if you're going twice as fast, what that means is the snare right now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the double time is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and it makes your body move in a different way. Let's listen to the transition into double time.
Fear leads to anxiety. Don't know what's inside of me. Don't forget.
Okay, right here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then on the way out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, now we're doing this. And before it was like this, now we're like this. And you can feel it. Oh, I love when he turns the camera onto himself. That's so sick. Yeah, the delay was awesome. I love the mix-up. It was the same song, but with that last part was that club beat, and then the double time, and then a little bit different of the mix. I heard that synth in the verse a little bit, that deek 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 or whatever. Let me know what else I missed that was different about it. One time through is not always enough to hear all the intricacies. Obviously, you guys know. You listen to a song 100 times, and on the 101st time, you're like, whoa, I didn't realize that note was there, or oh, I didn't realize that was the lyric, or something like that. You hear something new every time. So one time through, first time hearing the song, I liked the original one, but this one was better in my opinion. I thought it was, obviously they released it later, so maybe they were able to put more time and thought into. I don't know. The first one was good and sloshy. It reminded me when I first heard Post Malone, I'm like, damn, that's a lot of reverb. Like tons of ambience. But this one had the cool club beat with the double time to the halftime. Anytime a song goes from right, it's such a metal thing to do. It reminds me of Lamb of God. What's that song? Now you've got something to die for. It's now you've got something to die for. Now you've got something to die for. And that's one of the best concert moments I've ever had was at Lamb of God when they break it down. I don't even know if that's a legit example because I don't even think it's halftime. I think it's like even slower than halftime. They slow the tempo and cut it in half. Anyway, I've been rambling. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was an awesome song. I got a bunch more coming. Lane Boy's coming. I got some Taylor Swift comparisons coming. I got a Ren comparison coming, which was really cool. I got an original song by Ren coming. Tons of stuff. I got some more requests from the patrons coming. Check me out on Patreon if you want to request a song and have me get to it for sure, since I can't always get to your comments. Check me out over on Patreon. I'll also have longer versions of videos like this, and maybe even some exclusive videos that I don't post to YouTube. And also come check me out on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch, show up and say hi. It's going to be great. That's all I got, man. I'm going to head